Hello everyone, welcome back to another Animal Crossing New Horizons video. My name is Colleen and this is episode 44 of the Chef Challenge that I'm currently doing. Now this episode is going to be a bit different than the previous ones because when I was filming this, my ADHD fully took over. I kept forgetting what I was supposed to be doing. I was pretty much just running in circles. It was full chaos, and I want you to be able to feel that too and to experience it with me. So not only am I going to put context onto the screen every once in a while, like when I'm forgetting something or when I just get distracted, but I'm also going to put what music pops into my head while I'm editing this, because so many different songs just fly through. It's like I have a radio station in my brain just going all the time. It's wonderful. But a pretty regular start to the day. I did forget to check my mail because I was too excited to go check out Chai's, so I ended up running into Cookie, so I talked to her first, and then here we are. And Chai spawned directly behind her house and is stuck there now. So that's cool of Animal Crossing to do that to my brand new villager that I just brought back after I made her move out, so it's fine. Looking pretty good though. It's looking pretty good. The color combo is working. It does still kind of look a little bit empty in some ways, so I don't know if I'll try to fix that somehow. Maybe I'll go get some items customized by Cyrus. That would probably be helpful. But as you can see here, I got 3 gifts in the mail and I'm just opening them up, and Candy gave me this incredible dreamy dress, so I'm just going to wear that all day. And you know, that's fine. I'm not going to end up planting it, but I appreciate the gesture. So I decided at this point that I wanted to move Chevra's house, just double checking I have enough bells, which luckily I did, and then immediately got distracted by a balloon. But then once I get this, I'll just immediately go and... What was I supposed to be doing? Satin dress. Not as good as a dreamy dress, I will say that much. No clue. Oh, now I remember. Yes, supposed to be getting the plot. So, you know, why not check this real quick? It's probably some things because I just had someone move out. I get tired of my brain too, trust me. But this time there actually wasn't anything to distract me first, so I did end up speaking with Chevra. I got her blessing to move her home, so I went immediately over to her plot so I didn't get distracted this time around, and I moved it. So I will have to go back to the recycling bin because I forgot to pick up the barbecue. So yeah, made that mistake. But now I decided to go find the DIY, and luckily we got a recipe from Amelia. Coconut pancakes. What I really want is the coconut milk one because it looks like it's boba and it's adorable. But plain scones are selling for a higher price today, so I will be doing some chefing. Totally not going to get distracted by putting a gyroid on the wall first. But I couldn't help it. The laseroids are so cute. And I found them in the recycling bin. Who would do that? An absolute monster. Just look at how adorable his little face is. And his cute little sounds. Adorable. But then I made my scones, you know, like I was supposed to. Keep forgetting to change into any sort of cooking outfit, so maybe I'll do that one day as well. But as you can see, on the way to Nook's Cranny, I got distracted because I was holding a watering can because I was just watering the crops that I had to harvest to make the scones. And yeah, so now I'm going to water the flowers because that's what I'm thinking about. Then, since I was close by, I decided to pay Celia a visit just in case she was crafting something and she was actually cooking something. And I was reading it wrong the entire time I was playing. I truly thought that it said Neapolitan, but it says Napolitan, I think? Napolitan. Just don't notice these things sometimes. But while I was doing that, I realized that I had 2 open spots in my pockets, so I should probably make some scones. And of course, the second that I just opened the wrong recipe, the thought of needing to make scones left my brain. Just took an exit, just said nothing to me, just goodbye. But then once I focused just a little bit, I was able to remember that I needed to make more scones. So making some more scones, and then I will head over to Nook's Cranny, hopefully, so that I can go sell everything. I should probably mention that my ultimate goal here is to pay off that incline that I had placed a while ago, but I really haven't been doing any work towards that, so it might take me a couple days. 51,000, not too shabby. But it's definitely one of the cheaper recipes, like with the higher selling price. So I'm going to make some of the spaghetti and see how much that sells for. And I don't have too many this time. I think it was only 6. Oh, that is selling for much more, I would imagine. So I will have to make some more of that. First, I'm just going to stop by here and make a donation so I can see how much I've got left, you know, how much work I have left to do. But then I'll go back to making spaghetti after I water the mums, because apparently that is what I felt like doing. No green mums yet, which I don't think I have the means to get them yet. Like maybe I don't know. I truly forget the chart for the mums, and I'm just winging it. I'm just hoping for the best. You look like someone who's got big plans, Chef Clem. I'm more of a little plans type. I don't know about that, Lolly. I'm pretty bad with making plans. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Finally harvesting some of my tomatoes so I can go and make some more tomato puree. But first, of course, I needed to check on Chai and see if she was still there, and she is still stuck, so that's great. I've been in and out of so many buildings too, I don't know how she hasn't moved at all. But back to Nook's Cranny, we've got our biscottis. Gonna make some big bucks. And imagine if it was a hot item, or whatever it's called. That would be incredible. But it's not, and I'm still making that much. And look how big these shoes are compared to my other shoes. This is the only reason I'm putting this in the video. Why are the other shoes a huge size? It's like I'm going from a size 7 to like a size 12. I can't feasibly walk around the island like that. I mean, I could, but I would probably trip a bunch of times, and that's just embarrassing. I am back in front of the museum and Chai's again, and that's because I remembered I had a couple floor lights that I wanted to place around here, which I will end up having to get customized, but I just wanted to get an idea of kind of, you know, where I'm going to put some things, because I think I still have the pink fan to place as well, so a few things to add to the mix. And, you know, of course, I'm going to make them pink. Even though sometimes I feel like they look red. So I don't know, maybe I'll end up changing them again. We'll see. The light blue one might actually look really good, honestly. I didn't even look in my pockets to be like, what could I be trying to place right now? Instead, I just thought about it. I did speed the footage up just a little bit, but I didn't cut it here so you could see just how long it actually took me to remember what I was supposed to be doing. Like, I literally had just gotten back from changing the lights, but because I had to do the whole airplane thing in between, it's like changing a task in my brain, so then I completely forgot what I was doing. but I'm just putting back some of the items that I had to move. I had also customized that fence, as you can probably tell. But then I remembered that that's not where I wanted to put the sign. I wanted it in front of Chai's house once it was actually moved, so I'm going to do that. And then we'll put the fan, because I think I had mentioned earlier that I needed to do that too. I figure it probably gets a little bit warm back there, you know? You got coffee, or not coffee, got kettles and stuff. And you don't have enough room to get through to your chair so you can take a cute picture, so we'll just move that and then take a little look at what I've created here. And in all honesty, being completely honest with everybody, it kind of looks the same. But it's still cute. I like it. So the weirdest thing happened when I was playing. At this point, I was sort of done for the day. I'm just walking around talking to everybody. And Wolfgang gives me this dialogue, which I have gotten before, and I think the first time I also chose friendship, so I kind of knew what was coming for this one. Good answer, kiddo. I know time is tempting and money is real tempting, but friends are gold. Shoot, with us being on the same brain wavelength like this, I think our friendship is just getting started. Then I see T-Bone over here, who is the same personality type. And what does he ask me? The same damn question. Which is fine, don't get me wrong, because now I can get some different dialogue. I'm going to choose something different. Either time or money, and I'm thinking money. Well, points for being honest, I guess. Let me just give you a small nugget of advice. I know money's real important, but time and friendship are the only things you can't buy in this world. So give that some thought. Gahahaha. Really nailed that laugh. I hope you enjoyed that. I then remembered that I had to go visit Red still. I'm just trying to donate some pieces to the museum. And I got bothered by the fact that I couldn't put a vine on the cliff, so I ended up opening up my construction app and doing it myself. I was like, why can't there just be at least one space that you can get down into? It's not fair, Nintendo. But now we're ready to go do some shopping. And first order of business is these decorative bottles. There's so many good customization options for these. So I think it's kind of an underrated item, honestly. And I do not know what is wrong with me, but this is the fake. And I know it. And I still bought it. Which I guess it's going to give me Nook Miles. I don't think I've gotten a fake yet, I don't think. But still, I really, in that moment, thought it was the real one, so that's fine. And that about does it for this video. So if you have made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure that you like it. And as always, I hope you have a wonderful day.